Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiara, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I got this really easy golden bronze makeup look today. So if you'd like to see how I got this makeup look, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay, so today I'm starting off with my eyebrows, and I'm just combing through them really quickly, and then I just take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Chocolate, and I like to start by lining the bottom of my eyebrows just so that I can map out my shape, just because I don't really have a defined shape, I feel like, so that's what I have to do for myself. And then I just take this spoolie and I comb all that product up so that the product can be dispersed through my eyebrows. And then once that is done, then I just take my brow pencil and I kind of go in and fill any areas that didn't really get filled. I redefine the bottom a little bit, kind of just honestly color in my eyebrow, I feel like. So that's what I do for this. I know it looks crazy right now, but I'm going in with concealer next. So for concealer, I just take the Loreal concealer and I'm using this to carve out my eyebrow. I kind of use my concealer as an eraser. So anywhere that I messed up, that's where I'll take this concealer, just kind of with a flat concealer brush. And I just use this to carve out and get the shape that I want. So I just start by applying it first, and then I will blend it out with a concealer brush. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do the other brow, but I'm going to speed this one up just because you guys got to see how I did the other one. Now I'm going to take the same concealer that I used to clean up my eyebrows, and I'm going to use it to prime my eyelids. So then I'm going to dip into the Bluffin color in the Nude Mood palette. I'm going to use this to set that concealer in place so that the eyeshadows will blend well on top of it. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Born to Run palette today, and I'm going to take the shade Weekender to use that as my transition shade. For this shade, I'm just going to keep it in the crease, and I'm just going to keep building it up until I get the look that I want. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Riff in the same palette, and I'm going to start packing this onto my lid. I tend to do my makeup while listening to music sometimes, so if you see me dancing a couple times randomly in the video, then that's why. I'm going to go back into the shade Weekender, and I'm going to use this to blend out the color that I just put on so it doesn't look harsh. Next, I'm going in with the shade Baja. It's a really pretty orangey red color, and I'm going to pack this on top of the lid color that I used earlier. Now I'm going to be dipping into my Aina palette. Love her, I love her videos, and I'm going to be using the shade Soleil. It's a really pretty bronzy glittery shade, so I'm going to use this to put it on the lid. I'm going to spray a little bit of setting spray on my brush just so that we can get a little bit more pigmentation from the glitter. now I'm going back in with the Rip shade, and I'm taking a more dense brush so that I can redefine my crease. And then I'm just going to use a makeup wipe to clean up the mess that I made. You'll see that it just kind of makes everything look crisp and clean. For my lashes today, I'm going to be taking the Boldface lashes in the style Eyes on Me. Super pretty, wispy, but not too crazy. I actually put my lashes on before I put mascara on. I find it's just easier for me to get my lashes closest to the lash line if I do it this way. So I put my lashes on first, and then I will go in with mascara afterwards. For my mascara today, I'm going to be using the Fully Charged mascara from Pure. You guys already know this is my favorite pore filling primer. This is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, so I'm just going to put this on my T-zone. Then I'm going to be mixing my Nars Radiance Primer with my iconic London drops because I want a very glowy, bronzy look today. For foundation today, I'm just going to be using my Nars Sheer Glow in the shade Stromboli. I really like this foundation just because it's super lightweight, it's medium to full coverage, and it gives a pretty luminous finish. Next, I'm going to be trying out a new cream bronzer. This is the Fenty cream bronzer in the shade Honey Glaze. As I was actually using this, I realized that the bronzer is super sheer, so I'm going to have to play with it a little bit more. The color is really pretty, but I typically like a stronger cream bronzer, so I will have to keep playing with this. For my concealer today, I'm going to be going in with my Shape Tape, as always, in the shade Medium Sand. And I'm also going to be mixing the new Glow Wand with it as well. I'm just going to be taking the concealer under my eyes, on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead as well. Take the same beauty blender that I used to blend out my foundation, and I'm going to use it to blend out my concealer. The Shape Tape concealer definitely has more of a matte finish, so I'm taking the Glow Wand, which was created to mix in or put on top of it just to give it a little bit more of a hydrated, glowy look. Today I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Tan Tour in the shade Light, and I'm going to be using this to contour my nose. So I'm just going to start by making 2 straight lines down my nose, then I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm going to start blending that out. Now I'm just going to use my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, and I'm going to draw a straight line between the contour lines. Then I'm just going to use my concealer brush to blend this out and make sure that everything looks really nice and blended. Then I just dip my beauty blender into my Huda Beauty baking powder in the shade Cupcake, and I'm going to use this to set my under eyes, my chin, and my smile lines. I usually don't bake for too long, so I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and I'm just dusting away that excess powder. Next, I'm going in with this new bronzer that I just got from Morphe. It is huge. It is the Glamabronze Face and Body Bronzer in the shade Megastar. I'm just taking a big fluffy face brush and I'm using that to apply my bronzer. For blush, I'm going to be using the Isn't It Peachy palette from Makeup Obsession, and I'm going in with the shade Hint. Going back into the Born to Run palette, and I'm taking the shade Riff, and I'm just going to use this color to blow out the bottom lash line. Next, I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics Power Pencil in the shade Warm Brown, and I'm going to put this in my waterline. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put some mascara on the bottom lash line. And then the final step for my eyes is going to be to take this really pretty pearly shade in the palette called Breakaway, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the inner corner. For my highlight today, I'm going to be using the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Illuminati. A little bit goes a really long way with this, so you definitely want to start off with a little bit and then build your way up because there's a ton of pigment. To set my face today, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Shimmer Spray in the shade Rose Gold. I decided to go with this Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade Wherever Walnut. I really liked it because it's just like a really pretty brown, pinky type of nude. And then for lipstick, I went in with this Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Unbutton. And as I was putting it on, it was a little bit peachier than I actually wanted. So on top of it, I took the Kylie Cosmetics birthday suit. This was a part of a collab and I don't think it's available anymore, but it's just a really pretty brown toned nude. And there you guys have it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's makeup look. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment any video ideas that you guys have for me. See you guys in my next video. Bye.